he knew he was going to make it. I told him he was going to make it.
Yeah.
But you know what? We didn't see the biggest play from Mahomes was the one to Worthy when they were backed up. Everybody's rushing. He's jumped through it, and Worthy caught the third down play. I think you got a little upset at that one.
And what a half it was from Herbert. Look at Justin Herbert in the second half. 11 of 12 he was, 116 and a touchdown. He did everything in his power to go get this win. He just couldn't get the ball
I'll just tell you this. The Chargers, when I look at the Chargers, I know they have a really good defense. But this offseason, they're going to be really good, Coach. They add a couple guys, playmakers.
Yeah.
I think they found a tight end. He's a solid tight end.
You're not kidding.
I think they're going to be a force to be reckoned with.
And, yeah, they didn't win this game, but they're right in the hunt in the wild card race, and nobody's going to want to play these guys. They've got an outstanding defense. Justin Herbert can make plays. They're going to be a tough out in the playoffs.
And you look at the Chargers tonight, no J.K. Dobbins. Will Dissly gets hurt within the game. No Lad McConkey, who we found out right before the game was not going to be able to go. And you got a new star being born with this guy, Stone Smart. Rodney said, where the heck they've been hiding this guy? I think you were right.
Don't you see him every day in practice, and you don't see this type of talent? It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Palmer made plays for them tonight. Their receivers stepped up in the absence of McConkey. I think that's going to help them down the road. Justin Herbert got confidence in some other guys tonight with them making plays.
It's really interesting with Kansas City because people go, yeah, they're 11-1, they're 12-1 now, but it hasn't been as dominant. But they know the kind of games that they're going to be in, and they know how to close people better than any team in the NFL.
But the dominant is coming from the fans. They want to see the dominant.
Right.
The Kansas City Chiefs know what type of team they have, Coach. So at this point in time, it's week 14. They don't care if they win by 2 points, if they win by 20 points. It doesn't matter. It's about winning the football game.
Absolutely.
Hey, Coach, I got to go back to you running into this kicker and Matthew Wright. Did you know what he looked like, or how did this whole thing begin?
Well, I met him. I didn't know what he looked like before. We're in Lowe's. We're in line checking out, and he says, I'm Matthew Wright, and I'm a kicker.
Did you think, who's that?
Yeah, I did at first, and then he told me, I was kicking for San Francisco. I hurt my shoulder. I'm on IR now, but they say they're going to bring me back. Well, Butker gets hurt, and Kansas City picks him up, and I saw him here in the tunnel, and he's, coming out to warm up, and I said, you're going to be the hero tonight.
I'm going to tell you, though, I was looking at Isaiah Pacheco, and he starts slowly but surely. He's getting that burst back. He's feeling more confident out there.
Didn't he give them some energy tonight and some runs there? And he actually started this drive off the last drive.
Absolutely. You think about him. You think about Kareem Hunt. They got something.
Yeah.
For that playoff run.
And you were noticing as well, Derwin James matching up with Travis Kelce. That was something you mentioned in the pregame.
Yeah, I felt like
I think Rodney coached him up a little bit.
Well, I went up to Derwin and I grabbed him and I said, hey, man, you better get as physical as possible with Travis. And he said, that is the plan. I'm gonna be up in him every single play. And I tell you, when Travis caught that pass down there, Derwin was not on him. But for the majority of the game, he was jamming him. He was frustrating him. And Travis, at times, he just kind of gave up on the route because Derwin was so physical with him.
Explain the value of that. To somebody who's never played NFL DB, explain the value of doing that to the best pass catcher, the best tight end.
Well, just anybody, period. When you're watching football, I want you to watch the offense and see how the defensive backs just turn and let them run as fast as they can. But if you slow people down, like coach them, we used to slow them down, and so that throws off the timing. Us be playing physical, jamming them, rerouting them. Now it gives our pass rush an opportunity to get to the quarterback.
And Kelce and Mahomes are so much on timing.
Yes.
And so when now he has to move off track a little bit, now the timing is off and Mahomes has to hold it a little bit, makes all the difference.
But that's exactly what Mahomes did. When he looked over there at Kelce, Derwin was just like this on him. So guess what he did? He had to go elsewhere.
Somewhere else.
Yeah, even a half second late on one of those routes could be the difference between
all the difference in the world.
All the difference in the world.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.